Friends, here is my GoPro Hero 5, and it says that I have 100% battery charge on it. Just want to let you know I am running a Wasabi latest generation battery in this. I'll turn this off for a second and I'll show you. There she is. The first version of this battery came out and it said, rather than JWP03, it said JWP02. So if you had the one that's JWP02, you probably found out at some point that GoPro went and did a dirty deed. They went and they changed their firmware or software or something so that the ones that have O2 on them will not work. Wasabi had sent me to test some of the O2 batteries, which I loved. They outperformed the regular GoPro battery by about 10 minutes in the modes that I typically shoot in, which is 2.7K, 24 frames per second or 30 frames per second. And I've been holding off on doing this review. So this is not really, I would say, an official review yet. I just want to let you know that these batteries are out. Full disclosure, they sent me this battery. I have not bought this. I have a great working relationship though with them. I've bought a lot of their batteries in the past. I've not had a chance to do a head-to-head check with a GoPro battery. The only reason why is I've lost my GoPro battery. So I can't find the GoPro original one that I had to check these against. I will just say this: they perform marvelously, and I suspect, based on everything I've done in the past with Wasabi, that you'll still see probably a 15%, I'd say 10 to 15% increase in time over what you get with a GoPro battery. They just typically do that, so I'm not promising that. I'm just guessing. As soon as I can find the GoPro battery, I will do some head-to-head tests. I will say this: they sent me one, which I thought was very cool. I'm going to get to test one of these. Then they sent me a charger and 2 more batteries, and the charger has slots for 3 batteries. So I charged all 3 batteries up. I've tested all 3 of them. They charge great. I've shot a bunch of video. I've not run one out yet though, so I've probably put as much as 45-50 minutes of 2.7K at 30 on a couple different batteries. I did some 1080p 60 on another one, probably about 35 or 40 minutes of video. And yeah, I don't think it didn't look like they had run down beyond half, honestly. So I'm assuming same sort of performance you typically get, which is around 75 minutes. You know, I'm just guessing at this point. So this is more of just to inform you that these are out. I mean, honestly, I liked the O2 batteries for Hero 5 so much that I didn't change the firmware on my Hero 5. You know, that they had new firmware, and you know, I'm going, you know, I like these batteries, and I've got these, and they outperform the other ones, and I'm happy with the video I'm getting out of the Hero 5. So I put off doing my that's how much I liked the other Wasabi batteries. So I put off making the upgrade, but I have since upgraded my Hero 5. It has the latest version on there, and I'm running these batteries, and they're great. Hey, one additional thing I forgot to mention is that Terry Foldenauer, I hope Terry doesn't mind me mentioning his name, over at Wasabi told me that the O3 battery is supposed to be I guess firmware proof. In other words, moving forward, that the new GoPro firmwares that come forward will not negate the feasibility or the functionality of the O3 battery. So don't worry about your O3 battery going dead either, or you know, being outdated. Apparently this one is firmware compatible with future firmwares for the Hero 5, so you're safe in getting that. The only other thing I wanted to mention, this wasn't a downside at all, with one more thing that I did notice, is that my charger, some of the lights on there, actually when you plug the batteries in, it would show red. The batteries would fully charge, and not every light on my charger would go to the green, saying that they were fully charged. However, I'd pull the battery out and it'd be 100% charged. So I think the only thing that was wrong was my charger must have had a faulty switch or something in there that wouldn't switch over to the green light rather than the red light. But every time I've charged these batteries, they charge to 100% and they last just great. So no problem. There is the charger, and right now you can see I'm charging 2 batteries. I can charge 3 in that, and they are showing red, but those are somewhat depleted. One of those though, I've noticed, does not switch to green, and it'll fake me out. I think the battery's not charged, but the battery's charged just fine. I can take it, put it on one of the other ones, and it's green. I don't know. that was just the one bit of weirdness that I found. Everything else is looking great, and I will give you those head-to-head stack ups against the original GoPro battery as soon as I find that battery. Thanks for watching, folks.